Oh, if he's combing over the dunk contest tapes, I'm really curious to see what he pulls from. There's so many great moves in this event's history.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Deion Waiters is out there with Baller, and it's Howard in at center. Here's Booker. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Long season, Brent, halfway through. Some teams try to create camaraderie at team dinners and team trips, and I would think that would help.
Well, that helps with your personal savings. You're not spending,
absolutely.
You're not spending your per diem.
No per diem spend.
Well, there's a tremendous article that was written last year about what it is that Greg Popovich created in San Antonio. Funny thing, when that article came out about the Spurs dinner culture, I had people that were calling me up going, "You should read this." And I said, "Read it. I lived it." Are you kidding me? But absolutely.
That was so good. No run-of-the-mill stuff there. No, fellas, putting something extra on it.
Ray, can you believe that? My goodness.
This can deflate the other team. They need to answer back strong.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
LeBron with the buckets.
Now, this is why LeBron shoots such a high percentage. He picks his spots, and then he burrows his way right to the interior.
Saric outside. Back to Rubio. Clock at 6. That shot missing, and it's the Lakers the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Here's Booker. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Yeah, a good contest, but if Booker has his eyes on the rim before you get there on the closeout, chances are he's going to score.
Offensive rebound, and Davis puts it in.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Reyes. Lays it up off the glass. Baller's got 6. And by now it's clear that Shea is truly the face of the franchise, but he's quickly becoming a face for the league, Greg, as well.
It's clear that he's one of the bright young stars in the league, and his team's marketing department is doing everything they can to get his face out to the public.
Booker, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Both free throws good from Reyes. Played for the Phoenix Suns with a franchise-high 9-year playoff drought. There is pressure on this team to find their way out of that long rebuild.
And their moves on draft night, they raised some eyebrows. They've got some young talent, but can new coach Bonnie Williams turn them into a winner? Long-suffering Suns fans certainly hope so.
And they pick up 2.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Davis. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. The second chance effort. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Suns trail by 8. Here's Rubio, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. That's on LeBron James.
You know, for all the talk about Rubio's passing, I think one thing that gets overlooked is his defense. Both his on the ball and defensive rebounding are very strong for the point guard position.
Both free throws, good from Rubio.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Reyes, the pass to Davis. With the 10th, and Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
To the wing right side. Ayton dishes to Rubio. And the layup is good. Rubio's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Davis. Shoots from the corner. He squares up and sinks it.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Suns trail by 8. Booker outside. There's the pass to Oubre. And here is Ayton. He's another guy now at a stellar performance in that win against Denver. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Here's Ruby. He's coming off a 16-point game against Denver.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
And that's a foul called on Baldwin. That is his first foul of the game. Brett, we have seen some international showcase games the last few years. Do you like that trend?
Oh, absolutely. I like the fact that our league, we know how global it is with how many players from different countries are represented throughout the rosters around the league. But for our game to travel around to London and to Mexico City and have an opportunity for those fans to see what NBA basketball is like, I think it's an absolute win.
I'd like to see more.
More time for those teams. The timing of some of those trips for some teams are a little bit tough in terms of their travel, but their appearances there mean so much more to grow the game globally.
Now, here's Rubio, guarded by Reyes. Pass to Oubre. And stolen by LeBron. Now the Lakers on the break. James with the ball, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Ayton against Howard. 6 to shoot. Booker outside. Over Waiters. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. The shot selection.
That was incredible.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Green in for Waiters. And the Suns here with a different look. Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for 8. Diallo comes in for Saric. Bridges, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Lamb in there for Ricky Rubio. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Passes it to Lamb. Jacks up a 3. Rejected by Rose. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Morris is chip. second quarter. We're a little over a minute and a half in. Setting the floor for the Suns. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Ricky Rubio is out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Can't hit that one. James with some nice D. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Waller in that last game against the Warriors was outstanding. He had an impressive number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Goes back up. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Ayton. Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And the Lakers making a change here. Waiters is checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Kelly Oubre is checked in for Johnson. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Saric attacking. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, they
Well, you know, Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
Rubio looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And he's good on the second. Brent, if you were building an offensive system from scratch, what would be your favorite style of play?
I would really tend to lean on 3 guards that can handle the basketball. Guys who can initiate plays from all over the floor and really look to find players that are smart about playing off the ball. You combine 3 of those guys with the skill set, so one has it, and the other 2 are maneuvering around. They're going to cause so much commotion. They're going to cause...
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the Nuggets. Rubio outside. Kicks it to Ayton. Trying to get open is Davis. No good on the 3. The Lakers have gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Baller.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hawking. You have to give it up to this man.
Knocks it loose. Ayton kicks to Rubio. Shot clock at 5. And that one goes long. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 12-1 run right now. Here's Davis. And yes, it's good. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Even though Davis gets bodied just a little bit, he still knocks down the shot right in the defense's face.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Looking to get back on track here. It's blocked.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
No good from Reyes.
Well, with D so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Saric, that's good.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Waiters passes to Reyes. Bobbed up there for Howard. And stolen by Eaton. Shoots. No good from Lamb. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Reyes, and he slams it one-handed.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And the Suns call time here.
Well, we keep talking a lot about Anthony Davis and the fact that when he was a young player, he played the point guard position, and then all of a sudden grew like 60 inches to play center position. You see that skill set show up now and again, but really what you're seeing now about AD is his maturity in the game, finding spots on the floor where he can absolutely be dominant and control any kind of offensive possession from wherever he is on the floor.
Here's Ayton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Rubio right side. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Ayton. Saric trying to break free, and it's Ayton missing. And at Kentucky, Davis mostly an interior player, but he maintained Brent all along. He was capable of more than he showed in college.
There's no question about his skill set, and in the NBA, the opportunity, along with the transition of the NBA game, and especially the center position, he seems to be coming along at the appropriate time to show all of his wares off, Kevin.
Reyes, covered by Rubio. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play. Right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Saric outside. Oubre outside. Pass to Lamb. Lets it go with a 3. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, we hear this all the time. Good defense beats good offense. Do you think that's true?
I don't know how defense scores. So, in today's game, seeing the juggernauts and seeing what we've seen, Kevin, quite frankly, as some of the best offensive teams, not only in the last 5 years, but in the history of the league, around the Houston Rockets and what the Golden State Warriors have been able to do. It's about equipping your team defensively to be able to stop that stylistically, but certainly every coach will say it comes down to defense because that is something you can control.
Ayton kicks to Rubio. Got a hand on it. Here's the break. Here's Reyes. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Rubio, and it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. A nice shot by Booker. And Los Angeles guys shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Reyes, the pass to Davis. Inside, Lakers passing it around. No good from Reyes.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And that one, good. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
The pass to Howard. out there for Howard. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 13 feet away. Again, the miss by Booker.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And he hits the bucket.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Oubre outside. Back to Rubio. On the wing, Booker. Plenty of space. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He'd love to make him pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Lakers on the wing. Defended by Booker. Trying to get open is Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Lakers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Howard. Smith comes in for James. And it's Green in for Dion Waiters. And for the Suns, Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for 8. Sheck Diallo comes in for Saric. And it's Johnson in for Oubre.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Morris is checked in for Los Angeles.
Marquise Morris.
Kaminsky kicks to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Rebounded by Reyes. Baller's got 7 rebounds in the game. .109 left in the first half. And the layup falls. Baller's got 34 points. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Rubio finds Booker. Back to Rubio. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. No good from Reyes.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Pass to Diallo. 26 seconds left in the first half. Kaminsky misses.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Now, Booker, 10 points for him. They need this one. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Like the effort there. Relentless on D, and Green never giving up on that play.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ricky.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dion Waiters is out there with Baller, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. Ayton, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Rubio, the pass to Saric. Davis with the double team. Saric with the bounce pass. Oubre, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, if they got a favorite play, Kevin, it might be time to break it out. 0 of 4 to start it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. That's tipped. And Saric kicks to Oubre. And the Suns miss again.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Lakers passing it around. Trying to get open is Davis. And the shot goes down. Baller's got 41.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Rubio. He dishes it to Ayton. The feed to Saric. To halt the run, a rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Passes it to Reyes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Rubio dishes to Ayton. Last season, the Suns made DeAndre Ayton the number 1 overall pick in the draft. They had no hesitation, Greg, in making that call.
And when a player like Ayton, who was in the Rookie of the Year combo from the get-go, is available, you have to take him. Not only is the upside sky high for Ayton, but he was an impact player from day one for the Suns.
Well, the development for DeAndre Ayton is going to be all about the pick and roll, both how he runs it and defends it.
I agree, Kevin. If he works with Devin Booker out there as an offensive threat and becomes a guy who can roll with good hands and finish, that's a key for their offense. And you look at his size defensively, he can be imposing.
Back to Rubio. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Rubio's got 9 points.
Well, this is why the teammates for Booker are loving him. He keeps working on his ability to find the open teammate.
Now, here's James. He's got 6. LeBron James on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reyes. Again, Los Angeles.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Saric outside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
Well, that's where he is just a force. Such a great internal clock in terms of his timing to go up and block those shots, Kevin.
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis. Reyes, covered by Rubio. That bucket in no time at all. Baller's got 49 points in the game.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The free throw drops for Kaminsky. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. LA's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but possible, like you said. Booker in the corner. looking to end his cold spell, and it's blocked. Over to the left wing. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Rubio. Up and in on the layup. Rubio's got 11 points.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Lakers shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Reyes, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Danny Green is such a fantastic system player, and this is a pretty fantastic system, so it's working out well.
Booker the pass to Diallo. Now the dish to Johnson. Shoots from 12. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Reyes. That one falls. Baller's got 57 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
To the inside. And Rubio gets it to go on the assist by Booker.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Feeds to Morris. It's hauled in by Diallo. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Phoenix. From downtown, it's good from long range. 16 points for him. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Smith the pass to Reyes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. 90% for the line of the game, shooting 9 of 10.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
That's good from Reyes. Both teams will make substitutions. Second free throw, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Suns shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Suns, we've got Kaminsky. Johnson is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Carter. And it's Okobo in at the point guard position.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
For so long, the U.S. has been the country to beat in international basketball play. But there are some big-time challengers around the globe emerging.
Well, Serbia and Spain continue to be competition that the U.S. takes extremely seriously, and I'm not saying they don't take everybody that they step on the floor against with tremendous amount of respect. We know from years in the past that Argentina had its golden age with the players around Manu Ginobili and Oberto and Nocioni, but that seemed to be a timing thing for the Argentinian national team. Spain and Serbia will continue to be impressive and continue to push USA basketball in these international tournaments and Olympic play.
Kuzma, that's good.
And when you give Kuzma that shot, he is going to let it fly. He is so confident in his mid-range.
Okobo, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. The Lakers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Reyes, the pass to Kuzma. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Dishes it to Oubre. Kaminsky with the ball. Carter outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Reyes. And got it. Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Akobo, the pass to Kaminsky. Oubre with it. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the paint, here's Akobo. He blocks it again.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Johnson kicks to Carter. And the Suns miss again. Lakers have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Carter. Player salary is obviously a large investment, Brent. What are some other investments that owners can make to help their team get better, either on the floor or off?
A massive one, Kevin, obviously, is in terms of your players' wellness and what it is that you're doing with your physical therapy staff, your strength and conditioning staff, because you want these guys available at the best and maximum potential physically that they can give you. A lot of teams, quite frankly, in the past couple of seasons, Kevin, looking into other ways, holistic therapies, mental approach that they can have mental wellness for their players as part of their programming. So teams that think you build some beautiful practice facility and just let the guys go bounce the ball around and shoot are absolutely missing.
Yes.
Yeah, they're missing the boat on what it is that their players require, need to be complete as people.
And he makes the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Lakers have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Makes it off the glass. Caruso's got 4 this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Very clear that J.R. Smith still has some verts.
Here's Akobo, guarded by Reyes. Johnson outside. Pass to Oubre. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. 5 to shoot. Back to Carter. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Baller's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Shoots from the baseline. Kept alive. Kuzma passes to Reyes. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel. Actively seeking out his teammate.
The pass to Johnson. Here's Akobo. Goes up with a stripe. And too long on the shot.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And here is Johnson. Down low. Can they get it? He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D from Reyes. Fires for three. Smith, no luck. Suns have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Kaminsky in the corner. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Reyes, and that one is stuck right through.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
The Suns have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Oubre passes to Okobo. It's stolen, and he's got a 5-by-5. Passes to Reyes. And again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
To the middle. Here's Okobo. And it's blocked. Well, obviously some good players have taken less money for a chance at a winning championship situation. That's made some rich teams even better.
Well, you have to appreciate a player in that regard thinking that the financial gains that he could have somewhere else and playing for a team that's not capable of doing what it is that you're trying to do, and that's win a championship, that they've decided, look, it's not about that for me. What it is about the experience of being around a team that elevates itself to being the best team in the league. And if you're fortunate enough at the highest level, Kevin, as a basketball player, to be around a championship, that experience.
Wow. What is it you say, Kev? Up high and down hard.
Oh, exactly, G.A. You've got to say it emphatically. He was soaring up high, down hard.
And that's what the fans, they want to see it.
Mike Howard's checked in for J.R. Smith. Here's Jerome, defended by Reyes. Jerome, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see, not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Pass to Johnson. And stolen by Murray. And pushing it up Los Angeles. The Lakers again in transition.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Another steal. That shot misses. Now the Suns take it the other way. Trying to get something going. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Howard. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Ball's knocked loose. Floats it up for Murray. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. To the inside. Out to Carter. From deep. Hands it from downtown. Carter's got 6 here in this quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Lakers working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. Morris passes to Reyes, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Clock at 2. Shoots from the elbow. Poked away. And another steal for him. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Wiping the ball away with just such ease.
Here's Jerome. Of course, Dirk Nowitzki spent his whole career with the Dallas Mavericks. We don't see that much anymore, do we? From the beginning to the end with one team.
No, but I think we're going to still occasionally have anomalies like we did with Reggie being in Indiana for the years of his playing career. Nate McMillan was in Seattle for his playing career, now coach of the Indiana Pacers.
And that one goes incredible.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. And he gets it again. Not good from Reyes.
And so it's going to end up in the record book as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight will make it 46.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Baller.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, G.A. really taking it to the opposition. And that's a foul called on Baller. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. The first one falls. A lot of missing stats from the 60s and 70s, but if we could go back and look at those actual numbers, any players you think would really be catching our eye in terms of, wow, I didn't know that guy was that good, or he's better than I thought he was.
But don't we always look at the incredible, mind-boggling numbers of Wilt Chamberlain
yes,
and think, what was that guy doing?
Yeah.
And we don't even have half of it.
No.
So Wilt Chamberlain comes to mind first. What I think about Kevin when that question comes up is how many great players through the 70s and also really through the 80s, because the three-point line wasn't accentuated enough, missed the opportunity to be even greater scorers. I mean, Jerry West with a three-point line.
Can you imagine that?
You got to be kidding me. So there's a lot of gap of those players, too, that also, because of changes in rules, and because the three-point line wasn't in, that we would be talking about in terms of nostalgia and their accomplishments with a much different voice.
Even someone as recent as Jordan, if the rules the way they are now,
absolutely,
unbelievable.
With the openness of the floor and what Michael could do, as if he wanted to prove he could do more.
Exactly. Oh, another possession, another assist, dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Pass to Diallo. He kicks it to Carter. Goes up the baseline. That shot off. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the